Recording in progress.
Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to this energetic alignment message and light language activation for September 2024. And really, you can actually come back and listen to the light language, the vibrational activation piece again into even, I would say, October and November is what's coming through as we are working with some energies that will be around for this time frame from September through November, but we'll say focus on September. So welcome. My name is Angela Shakti Sparks. I'm with Heart Magic Healing, and I work with, in part, among other things, the Goddess Power Oracle deck is my favorite to work with. And then I channel energy healing, light language, and toning. And so we'll start with a kind of an energy reading here, an energetic alignment message, and then move into some light language activation. So the first card that is showing up for today is Iris, and this is about communication. Okay, so what's coming through here is communication with two places, with yourself. So learning to and communication in continuing to be aware, stay in communication with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your patterns and habits. And so staying in communication with yourself so that you can continue, all of us, we, me too, can continue to do this inner work and continue to let go of old patterns that don't serve us and continue to become aware of our patterns. So that communication, staying aware, and also communication with your allies beyond the veil. So your angels, the ascended masters, the star families, your truth higher self, your soul essence. So all of the wonderful allies, you could even go so far as to say the magical allies, if you like to work with dragons and fairies and unicorns or any of those beautiful magical beings. Mermaids are another one that are fun to work with. So stay in communication with them as well as we go through these challenging times, as things continue to shift. Keep those communication lines open with all of your allies so that you don't feel so alone, and you are supported, and they truly are all here helping us through this ascension process, helping us evolve and grow. And all we have to do is ask. So remember to ask, because we have free will, which they cannot infringe upon. So if you don't ask, they cannot help. So be sure to ask and keep that line of communication open. The next card is Nemosine, and this one's been coming up a lot, I've noticed, in these alignment messages, and this is in regards to the past. And what's coming through today is so we've talked a lot about, letting the healing the past, letting the stories of our past go. And what comes through is when you keep those lines of communication with yourself open, and as you are doing this healing work, when you look at the experiences from your past or think about them, they should be, if you've been doing this work, should be having a different feeling now. They shouldn't be triggering you. It shouldn't be bringing up all those painful emotions. There should be this, I hate to use the word should, but if you've been doing the work, it's likely that your past experiences aren't holding that same energy. You'll notice that you think about them and it's like, okay, yeah. And you have this wisdom around it, or you now have seen from doing the healing work, you know that it has led you to where you are and has been a gift in some way and helped you build resilience or compassion or understanding, or has been a karmic lesson that was getting resolved. And so you have this wisdom now around the past. And so now let the stories of your past be empowering stories rather than ones that are of any victim energy or any energy of um, seeing them as a bad thing or painful. Is now see them, use this new energy around them, the wisdom of it, what you've gained from it, and now use this as your power to step into your next card, potential, Caradwin, beautiful Celtic goddess. And yes, so now it's time to step into our potential. And this will require trust and a lovely new way I've been working with the idea of trust lately is actually knowingness. And so I used to work a lot with saying, like, I'm willing to trust that the universe is always working things out for my highest and best good. I trust this, I trust that. And now I'm started to work with the phrase, I relax into the knowingness. And it almost gives it more of an embodiment. It's like trust with an embodied knowing that we're supported by divine source, God, goddess, all of our wonderful angels and allies, knowing that all of the things that have happened in our past truly have been for our good in some way or for our growth in some way. And so as we step into potential, beginning to know and trust in all the wisdom that you've gained, to trust in your worth or to know your worth now, to know your resilience, to know that you have what it takes, that you have all the resources you need to truly create anything in your life that you wish to create. And what's coming through here, and I'm thinking partly from my own experience here, is, and as we're working towards the potential, think of this as like when you start a yoga practice, for example, or any new endeavor, any new skill that you're learning, and remembering that there's a process of learning the steps and then practicing the steps, right? So like riding a bike also. You started with the training wheels and you wobbled back and forth with the training wheels on, then you finally were able to ride with the training wheels, and then you take the training wheels off. And so as we are working to co-create our life, or what we want to manifest in our life, know that it's a process, it's a journey. And so keeping that open mind, staying out of fixed ideas and expectations is coming through also. So letting go of the expectations of how things and when things will show up, trusting that as you are stepping into your potential, there is also the cycles of life, there's also divine timing that comes into play. And so do the steps, do the actions from this new energy that you have, using your past as a point of power, staying in communication with yourself and your angels. And then Mother Mary is here to remind us to also invite miracles, and remember that miracles are available to us. And where are we not seeing the miracles that are around us? So the serendipities, right? All the little things that are going well in each day that we maybe take for granted. And so recognizing more the miracles, the little magic and miracles that we, catching all green lights, for example, when you're headed somewhere, or you think you're running late, but you actually somehow make it there early, or you show up and it's all okay, which it usually is anyways because the other person was late, or so these are little magical miracle moments, and remembering to celebrate them. So miracles don't have to always be a huge big miracle, although we can invite those too. So inviting magic and miracles, big and small, more and more every day. And then the next card, we got 2 cards left, so next to last card is Rhea, or Rhea, and this Greek goddess is here to remind us of flow. And so staying in the flow of life, so as you're stepping into your potential, what helps invite flow so that that things continue to flow towards your goals, towards your dreams and desires, is again to stay out of fixed thinking, to let go of expectations of how and when things will show up, and to ride those energy waves, and sometimes the flow carries you to the bank of the river to rest for a day or two, right? And then a current comes along and pulls you back into the river, and then things are flowing strongly again. So knowing that flow, being in the flow, can also mean honoring when the waters slow down a little bit, and it's more of maybe even you get to an area in the river where it's still, the water is still for a time, and then another flow comes along and carries along. So being in the flow also means the stillness is part of the flow, moments of pause and stillness and just floating. And so, but can you let it be more relaxed about it? And so when things seem like they're not flowing as quickly, don't try to turn around and start swimming, right? Or don't try to start swimming, just allow that pause. And then things will flow in the timing that is most beneficial for you. And then our final card is Ishtar. And this card brings the message of communion. And as always with these spreads, I love it, always really ties it around back to kind of brings it in, almost appears like a circle to me. So it's like it starts at one point and we come around, and it's a circle of energetic alignment and messages. So communion with Source, and communion with our inner being, our soul essence, if you like, or your truth higher self. And also what's coming through here is communion in remembering that we are all one. And so as we are moving forward, oh yes, okay, this is coming through big time now. And it makes sense with what we are doing. There is so much separation going on right now. Oh my gosh, you cannot put YouTube on or TV or anything on without hearing all of the commercials for pitting Democrats against Republicans and Kamala against Trump. And it's creating separation. And so it is really important here, and this is going to make life so much better for all of us, the more of us that can hold these energies of oneness. And remembering that we are all one and not buying into these energies of separation. And you know what? If I can still love you and the person next to you, whether you hold the same political views as me or not. And really and honestly, I feel like doesn't matter who it's going to be, things are falling apart. Old paradigms and old systems are falling apart. And so, one way or another, it's going to happen. So, if you keep buying into separation, you're just perpetuating that negativity and energies that aren't really going to solve the problems that we have. And so focus on oneness, focus on communion. How can we be within ourselves in this energy of remembering all is one, so that we can, it's like, be the change you want to be? How can you hold the energies of oneness so that starts to be not only what you attract in your personal sphere, personal life, is less of the separation and more connection and integration and oneness and community and coming together and solutions and possibility and potential. When you're in separation, you're separating yourself from all of those things and all the beautiful things in life. So how can you come into this oneness and communion with yourself, with all of life, with all of our soul families and star families and angels and guides? How can we be and come to that place? So I invite you to enjoy working with these energies. We will move into now a mini vibrational activation, bringing through some light language, and we'll just see whatever else wants to come through. Again, you can come back and listen to this activation again. These energies, it's the sounds and the energy work are shifting energies, clearing old energies out, making way for new energies to come in. Sometimes we always it's always bringing in a little bit of harmonious energy to close it out. So be open to whatever is ready to shift, and feel free to come back and listen again. If you feel called, if you're feeling some of the energies coming up around what came through in this message today, be sure to come back. And also be sure to like and subscribe. Please share with anyone that you feel may enjoy this content. And I also accept donations lovingly that you can, there's all those information and links will be below. All right, so close your eyes, find a comfortable position, seated, or you could be lying down. And let's start with that breath. So take a nice deep inhale, expand the breath into your body, and let it go. Maybe quick little shake off any energy, breathing in again. And let's do one more. Breathe, deep breath in, expanding the breath into your body. Let it go. Good. And settling in now to this present moment. And inviting, so you always have the ability to allow or disallow any of these energies for yourself. So just setting the intention to receive and allow this energy to work with you in whatever way is for your highest and best good today. You can say yes, please, and thank you. Maybe even a little smile on your face. Nieskure asir shkura sitnara hajtun taktakia. Kuntare kenine shkutara ne kikutana si jutun manasi na kushuro yuruko suranama. Inna da kaishut krizi juno kusuro yuruko fugi marasi. And the kishura ne grasi jutuna si ra kolo kuriyamano. And the kira shundra ketamana shkutana si. And the kishkuro suri and masi, rokorosu and araka, oriana masi. And so, sensing here the energies, So we talked earlier about the energies of the past and allowing your past to come in as a wisdom now, a source of knowledge and inspiration and an energy that you move into your potential from with an integrated past. And I'm sensing here some of these energies, not only from the past, but it's almost as if your masculine and feminine energies, the way these have been out of balance, are beginning to come together. They're coming back in. They are crossing over into each other's domain and coming together in like interweaving the masculine and feminine energies, bringing in the wisdom of all of the experiences that you've had, weaving all of this together now within your chakra system, your energy system. So your chakras take in energy, they are receivers and transmitters of energy. So think now, these energies are integrating within. So this wisdom integrating within the chakras, so that then as you are taking action and moving into your potential, it's the energy that will come forth from your chakras. So just allow this integration, or imagine, invite, if you will, your past, your wisdom, the masculine and feminine energies, all that you have learned, integrating and coming into your chakras as a source of wisdom and fuel for moving forward. Makoro Korea Rina de Kerena, or Shinagre Anakiti Shindragayana Sira and Namakuro Kinania, Anakadira Sira Nagaram Koreana. I said an Amakuro Shinagayal Anagagan Sundragaya, and the Sero Kursum Naketa Anna Kujutan and Masi. And then inviting in now this knowingness, the knowingness of the potential within you, inviting in flow, inviting in magic and miracles, and staying open to how they will show up in your life. So inviting in expanded awareness to see and sense and experience and allow magic and miracles, to allow the awareness of synchronicities as you move forward. And invite that beginner's mind, that beautiful open mind that can see more than when there are expectations. So think of your mind expanding and opening now and sensing an awareness of your current energy and an awareness of the space around you. And awareness even expanded out, can you sense and feel an awareness of the entire world, this entire planet Earth, and expanding out to the stars, out to the universe, the multiverses that are around us and within us. Sensing yourself in this expanded awareness, an expanded state. And now, sense, feel, or imagine all of this, the multiverses, our galaxy, the stars in the sky above us, our beautiful planet Earth, our warm, radiant sun, all of it coming now, drawing in to your center, to the core of your being, all of it just coming in from all directions and coming to a point right at the center of your being. So now, the universe, the multiverse that was around you, that you were within, is now within you. Focus on the center of your being. Invite the feeling of oneness. Can you sense it? Feel it? Know it now? And then bring your awareness to your heart. Take a deep breath in and out through your heart center. And as you are ready, slowly opening your eyes, coming back in, feeling expanded and also centered and connected. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you so much love, light, magic, and miracles. And hope to see you again on another video. Bye for now.